let me get this thing to finish loading here. I just lost my Roll20 for a second there.
Let me guess, Firefox?
No, Chrome.
Yeah, D20's been having a lot of issues, apparently. Just since earlier, before we started up, couldn't get in.
Oh, that'll work.
19 is what you got, Darla.
Sweet. 1d8 plus 5, please.
1d8 plus 5. Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Coming up.
Something is about to die.
Something is gonna die indeed.
There it is.
8 points of damage. Yes,
Yeah,
I think
that's
she's
SOB
very mad about him caressing her legs so lovingly as they laid there in the grease. He looked at her as he rubbed her thigh and said, "Hey, there's plenty of lube. What do you want to do?"
And I killed him.
And she cut his head off. So, all right. We're down to one goblin who is visibly shaken, and he turns and runs for it. Anybody like to take a swipe before he gets away? I will let anyone who wants to do it do it.
I will.
I'll go
All
for
right.
it.
Anyone or everyone?
Hey, if you all want to move after him, let's do it, guys. I have no problem with that. Woo!
Whoa!
Oh, the gnome.
What do you do, Rick Rose?
I hit him with my staff.
Oh.
My half-quarter staff.
Oh! All
Bam!
right. All right, Dare.
Glasses.
Give me another check. I need you to confirm that as a critical hit you have threatened. Give me another roll.
Another d20.
Yes, another D20.
No modifiers.
No, if plus one, that's normal. Would be a normal attack roll. And if this one hits, you get to do, I think double damage with that weapon. Let me see. No, triple damage.
Wait, what's the +1 for?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong guy. I looked at Rick Rose's +1. So yeah, you just roll me a D20. Oh nope, it was not a critical.
Well.
But you still hit him.
Wah,
So,
wah, wah.
Rick Rose and Brillet, please, both of you roll damage for me.
Already have.
Oh, I see it. Yep, I see it.
5.
All right. You guys come together.
Oh, gross.
Aird slams his spear through the back of the goblin, and Rick Rose caves the side of his head in with his staff.
Nice.
And Aird spends the next 5 minutes trying to kick dead goblin off of his spear point. All right.
Get off.
Now, during this time period, you guys have noticed that the storm has ceased. The sun is shining, and the cave smells of French fries and goblin blood and smoke.
Well,
So-
the grease will dissipate, I believe.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to have fun with it. You put grease on the
Oh.
ground. It's funny. Come on.
That's it. I don't know how.
What are you,
lost a lot.
Killjoy?
Sorry.
So,
God.
my first and most immediate thing is there's still one goblin out there, probably changing his pants.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Yeah, he had to swing by a store.
Refilling his
and find-
lemonade glass.
he had to find a new set of Huggies.
So, can we go try to track him real quick and make sure that we don't otherwise get ambushed by another 6 goblins when he goes and tells his people or stupidly comes back in?
By all means.
Okay, I
Have
will.
anyone in the group that can track?
Actually,
Which is track?
Track is a feat.
Oh,
Or a class
track
ability
is-
if you're a ranger.
No.
I didn't think so. Dorella, do you have track by any chance?
I don't think I do.
I don't think you take it. All right, so we have no track, so we can still go off of your guys' survival skills and do your best. Just if, with the rain and everything, it's going to be highly unlikely that you're going to be able to find his footprints.
well, at this point, I think if we're not going to be able to find him, I say we make sure to post a guard out at the entrance of the cave or something like that if we're staying for the night.
All right.
What time of day is it?
Yeah, that was my next question.
It's mid-afternoon right now. You guys camped.
We should go ahead and move on.
Yeah, you guys camped about mid-morning, had lunch there in the cave, and then we're waiting out the storm when these guys attack. This battle only lasted about 5 minutes or so.
And the storm's now over.
Yep, the storm is now over and past.
Well then,
Why don't
yeah,
we
we can
move on.
pack it up in GTFO.
Just we move on.
All right, what are we doing with the corpses?
Well, my raven's pecking at him.
We should start looking through them.
Why don't we, after we look through them, why don't we just put them in the grease and start a fire and move on?
Well, you already have a fire there in the cave. You could just move some of the timbers over the grease after you're done. All right. As we ransack through the goblin bodies, there's one person looking, or is everybody just kind of picking their own goblin and searching?
I guess we'll all pick one.
Oh, I've got me, and then my raven's kind of foraging for food on the corpses. Pecking at loose eyeballs.
You would.
It's like, why couldn't you have done that sooner?
Yeah, where was he this whole time, Darren?
Yeah, exactly.
He was yelling curse words in Draconic and stuff.
Oh, great.
That was a big help.
Hold on one second.
Kill them all. Kill them all. Anything in the search?
Should we roll for it?
Might as well take 10.
Sorry about that interruption. My 4-year-old was asking me what my French curves were for in my art box here, so I had to get her set up, so she's going to take them downstairs and do some drawings. All right, search checks. No, we do not need search checks for searching dead bodies. That's pretty straightforward. You just rummage through any pouches and pat them down as though they are a naughty concert goer caught by the cop. All right. Norian, 1 through 5. Pick a number.
4.
All right. Rick Rose, 1 through 5. Do not pick 4.
2.
Dared, 1 through 5. Do not pick 2 or 4.
5.
Wrong.
Wrong. The magic number was 9. You all suck.
No.
So close. So close.
Oh no.
1.
All right.
Hey, Odd, shouldn't it be 1? 1, right here. 1.
And I believe, unless I'm sadly mistaken, that will leave our remaining party number with 3. All right. We'll start with number 1. Odo, rummaging through the pockets and pouches of your dead, bleeding, gushy goblin, you find 2 copper pieces and 1 silver piece. Number 2, Rickros, as you dig through the pockets and pouches of your little friend, you find a silver jewel-encrusted dagger and 6 copper pieces. Number 3, Darella, your guy is carrying 4 silver pieces and 1 pearl worth 50 gold. Number 4, Norian, your guy has 2 gold pieces on him and a silver piece. and plenty of rabbit testicles if you're hungry.
Feed him to the raven.
Yeah. Dayard, your guy is carrying 17 copper pieces.
17 copper? That's it?
That's it.
I got lucky, I guess.
What did I get?
What did you get? You got 2 copper pieces and a silver piece?
Jeez.
That means I got more. I got more.
Yes, technically you did. Somebody can do math. Yay!
Math.
All right.
That's something I have to do every day.
I'm sorry. You need to come do my math homework for me?
Yay.
No, I study computer science, so, math is kind of my thing.
That's why
Magic.
That's why they're teaching me math. They have to start teaching me vector math and stuff like that for game layout and crap, and I don't want to learn it because I don't need it. That's what 3ds Max does for me. I don't need to learn it. I'm not building tools
Well,
for
someone has to program all that stuff.
Exactly. That's what they hire people like you for.
Yep.
That's why I pay Autodesk $5,000 for the daggone program, is so they can pay you to write it, not so that I can learn it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to take off now that the sun is shining? Maybe go check and see if Rick Rose has anything left on his cart.
Spend all this money we found.
It's not my cart, but yeah.
So, alrighty. That's right, because you just had a donkey. I keep thinking you have a cart.
I was thinking about it.
Norian's cart. Yeah, I think that's why, because originally you talked about possibly having a cart that you dragged around with all your, kind of do like a traveling hack job salesman selling fish oils and stuff. Alright, so what are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We've killed some goblins. I'm assuming we're leaving the cave behind. Norian's suggestion was to throw them all in the grease and light it on fire. And I'm not sure anybody wants to stand around for that wonderful fumigation.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah, we could throw
wagon.
them in the bush and whatever, yeah.
Why don't we just put them in the fire, or put them in the grease, and I will light it as I leave, or last person to leave, and I'll light it. There you go.
And walk away in slow motion as you...
Exactly. As it just goes...
Whatever you do, don't turn around and watch.
Yeah, don't turn and watch. You'll turn into a pillar of salt. Oh, wait, no, that's Sodom and Gomorrah. My bad.
Yeah.
Wrong game. Alrighty, so where are we headed, ladies and gentlemen? Are we going to go head on down towards town, or...
Yeah,
we've got a fork up here. Do you want to change direction?
Let's say we head towards the town.
Alrighty.
Back on our original path, I guess.
Rick Rose, what do you do with your dagger? Your nice, shiny, pretty dagger.
I'm going to hang on to it, and when I have some time, my next day I'll prepare an identify spell to cast on it.
Okay. What do you do with it now? Do you just kind of tuck it in your belt, throw it in your backpack, stick it in your boot?
I'll throw my backpack.
Throw it in your backpack? Alrighty. Well, travel is pretty uneventful. From this point forward, you cross a couple other travelers as you approach the city of Mentar. We cross over the bridge of the River Menta, which pours in to the coves around the city of Mentar and the Lake of Steam. And as you approach the gates, you are forced to step into a line, which is not very long, as you work your way through the guards into this small town. As you reach the guards look at the group of you, and noticing the weaponry, looks towards Dorella first and asks, "What is your business in Mentar?" Uh-oh.
Trade, sir.
Uh-oh.
Just traveling
There
through.
she is. Alright. Well, we require all weapons to be peace-tied. And he hands you a red ribbon for your long sword that he can see so clearly, and another red ribbon for your short sword, and asks us if you have any other weapons to declare.
No.
If you would please tie those weapons, I would appreciate it.
She'll tie him down.
Alright. Welcome to Mentar. Enjoy your stay. Looks at Norian. What is your business in Mentar?
Oh, we're just passing through as a group.
Very well. And in Mentar, we require all weapons to be peace-tied. Would you please tie this around your mace?
Sure. I will put a bow around my mace.
All right.
You better double bag that mace. You don't know where it's been.
That's disturbing. He looks down at Rick Roast's tiny stature. What is your business and mentor?
Trade and passing through, and I don't know, keeping just.
Do you have any wares that you would like to declare before entering town?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, sure. And I open up the bag with my various alchemical things and acid flax and alchemist fire and tinder twigs and smoke sticks and.
You seem safe.
All of them, checking them out, and
It's not very much at all.
No, it's not like you have a whole Walmart shelf stashed for him.
Not yet.
But he looks through me. He as he's holding one of the acid flasks, he looks at you and goes, "Can you please do me a favor and protect this stuff carefully?"
Sure.
Thank you. And he hands it back to you. You have any weapons you need peace tied, sir?
Yeah. I point to my crossbow and my dagger and my walking stick.
Okay, walking stick is not an issue, sir. The dagger is. If you tie this red ribbon around, I'd appreciate it. And please take the string off of your crossbow.
Boom.
All right.
Away.
Beautiful. He looks over at Odo. Excuse me, little one. What is your business here in Mentor?
I'm with these guys.
Seeing as you approached in a group, I kind of figured as much.
Then why are you asking?
Because I want to know what your business is. Not what you. I didn't ask why you're with the group. Sir.
My business is my business.
And in my town,
just traveling
your
through.
business is my business as well. If you wish to enter, you better fly straight and answer my question.
I'm here. What? I'm here for entertainment.
There you go. See, that was not so hard now, was it? And he hands you a red ribbon. He says, if you would tie us around your short sword, I'd appreciate it. And if you take the string off that bow across your back, I'd appreciate that as well. Do you have any other weapons to declare?
No.
Very well. All right. He turns, looks at Deird, looks at the raven, and you see his eyes tighten a little bit. What is your business in Mintar?
I'm here to travel through and maybe make some purchases.
Do you have any weapons to declare?
The spear, maybe the quarterstaff.
He gives you a red ribbon and tie around your spear.
All right, I'll do that.
And he leans forward.
He leans forward and what?
Oh, sorry about that.
Falls over.
Yes, he leans forward, falls over, and
He's
says,
dead.
"Man, you guys stink."
But I have soap.
Yes, but you did not state to me that you bathed any time recently.
Nope, you're right. He leans forward to this tall guy.
Yes, and he says, "You appear to be Thayan. I would suggest that you keep any wizardry activities to a minimum."
All right.
And he leans
no
back.
problem.
Says, "Welcome to Mentar. Please enjoy your stay. Mind your manners. Start no trouble. I have no issues throwing you in jail. Have a good day." And he swings open the gates.
As we walk past, I very loudly say, "Hey, Rick Rose, did you tell him about your jeweled dagger?"
Oh! The guard turns around and says, "Excuse me?"
Oh, sir, he's just joking.
I need you to step back out here, sir, while we go through your thing.
I would like to enforce that with a bluff.
Yes, you can.
Because I have that.
Yes, you do.
Because I have that. Oh, damn! I should have done that.
Cool. 21 or 22.
Let
Nice.
me see what.
Hopefully his sense motive sucks.
No, his sense motive is a 4, and I rolled a 19. It's just barely beat you. Barely. That's really close. I didn't expect your bluff to be that high either. Holy crap, dude. That's crazy for a mage. My goodness.
Yeah, it's +9.
I noticed.
That's
Wow.
my that's my part of that's my snake. You guys have not met
yet. Yeah.
All right. The snake.
That's right.
It was coiled up in my jacket.
Yes. Alrighty.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
your
You,
jacket.
Your
hope you
pants.
put that jeweled dagger in your prison wallet, buddy.
It's like
He puts a rough hand on your shoulder and says this way, and leads you off to the side. Where
I'll
there are
glare at
there are two
somebody
guards
behind me.
standing there, holding their long swords at ready. And he holds his hand out and says, either give me the dagger that was spoken of, or hand me your bag.
I sigh. Like, all right, let me see if I can find it. I kind of grumbled through there. And, like, here it is.
And you hand
It's,
him the dagger out.
Sure.
All
So I
right.
hand him the
All right, the party. Do you guys stick around to wait and see what happens to Rick Ross? You
Yep.
guys go and
I
head.
do.
No, I'm waiting. I want to see where he puts that dagger.
Oh, why does that not surprise me?
He
Boring.
pulls a snake out of his pants. And it's like,
handiwork.
oh, I've got this as well.
No, I want to see where the guard puts the dagger that he's going to take.
Oh, okay. Norian, what are you doing?
I'll actually walk over and kind of try to explain the situation, like pull the guy to the side or whatever, and just be like, he just got it, and it's more ornamental than anything. That's probably why he didn't, but I thought it'd be in the best interest to kind of, make it known.
Q's best interest.
Yeah.
Like, I would just, yeah.
In the best
I don't know.
interest of
Well-
all the people that are watching.
You're saying these things as Rick Ross is pulling it out, and he's kind of looking at you, listening with his hand out. As Rick Ross places it in his hand, he looks down at it, and his hand tightens around it very tight to the point that his knuckles become white, and he's staring at you, Rick Ross. And there's
He's mad.
fire burning in his eyes. And he steps past you, leans over to one of the other guards, whispers something. The guard sheaths his sword and takes off in a dead run.
Uh-oh.
And he looks at the party, says, if all of you will please step over here. And he points further into the alcove that he is currently searching Rithos in.
Norian, what did you do?
Norian's like, I don't know. My guys,
I could have sold this.
Maybe
I
I
could have
could-
just sold this thing, and we all would have had some money. And
Can I ask? I'm gonna ask him what is going on. And actually, can I use sense motive with that when he replies?
Most certainly. He looks at you and says, you will find out shortly. Stand over there.
sir, but we are just simple travelers, and we came across
Stand over
this thing.
there. Stand over there.
Okay, I am going to do something risky.
Oh man!
I think I would like. I would
I
like to
dodge.
use escape artist.
Oh god.
Okay, well, escape artist is only going to work if you're tied up.
Oh damn. Okay. How about
Yeah,
hide?
yeah,
What about hide?
You don't have hide in plain sight. You're being watched.
Oh okay.
You
Okay,
guys
well,
are
then I'm just gonna
all
stand here.
Welcome.
Okay. Darella, what are you doing? You
I
following
moved over
orders?
I moved over to where he indicated and am
waiting at this point.
All right.
It's
Oh.
usually me causing problems here,
No?
Orion this time.
Mm-hmm.
You greasy bastard.
All right. A few minutes later, the guard returns, and he's got a nearly 7-foot tall half-orc in tow, who's wearing a blacksmith's apron, all pretty dirty and sooty. His arms are virtually stained black by the ash and soot from his daily job. And he comes in looking extremely upset. The captain of the guard turns to him, steps forward, whispers something to him, shows him the dagger. He says something back to the guard. The guard points directly at Rickros. The Half-orc takes 3 quick strides, reaches down with one hand, grabs Rickros by his collar, and lifts him up to the ground, off the ground. Says, "You have 3 seconds, little one, to tell me why you have my daughter's dagger before I crush your face."
Dorella will speak up at that point and go, "We took it off a goblin, actually a pack of goblins that attacked
Likely
us in the
sword
cave."
coming from a woman. I asked you, little one.
Yes, it was goblins. We killed them, and I declare the sacred right of finders keepers.
Only a gnome would say something like that while in the clutches of a half-orc.
And I am totally bluffing as well.
Please roll.
Oh God.
My gosh.
Yeah, that'll work.
That's not a bad roll. Not a bad roll at all.
Technically, he could roll a 1 and still make it 10.
Yeah, virtually. I mean, yeah, he's in.
If a 1 weren't an auto fail, that would be
mischievous little bastard.
Yeah, something like that. Oh man. All right, Rick Rose. If you could, please give me a level check. 1d20 plus your hit die and your target or your wisdom modifier.
hit. Oh, okay.
So hit die is 1. So d20 plus 1 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Sure thing.
All right. Your check just failed against his intimidate of 22. So you're definitely feeling the pressure to tell him what he needs to say or what he wants to hear and not say anything crazy. Because you're literally worried right now as you dangle about 300 feet off the ground.
I'm not saying anything else other than what I've already said.
Okay.
Because I already told him what he wanted to know. We killed
Goobly goblins.
Yeah, we killed goblins, and I declared the sacred right of finders keepers, and I did so very convincingly.
You know what? Let him take the knife. Let's move on.
Well, wait. Hold on here. I go over to this, what do you say it was, half-orc?
The half-orc, yes.
And in my clerical and otherwise charismatic tone, I say, now, sir.
Roll me a diplomacy check, please. That's the skill you'd be using here.
Diplomacy. Ooh, very diplomatic.
Yes. I kind of figured you were. You have a high, pretty high charisma bonus, if I remember correctly, so...
Yeah, oh.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Hey, Chris, aren't you a charisma monster over there?
Yeah, but I have other plans for this dagger.
Okay, so I go up to him and I'm like, "Hey, please put my friend down, and we'll explain everything to you. And if it's involving your daughter, we'll do what we can to help you."
Well, a diplomacy check is ran off of opposed diplomacy checks. And even though that looks like a very miserable roll, his modifier is only a 2, and he rolled a 2.
Oh, great.
So, I'd say you did pretty well. You can tell now that you're closer to him that he is shaking slightly, whether that's out of rage or just being upset over what may have happened with his daughter. You're not sure, but you can tell that he is listening. And he slowly lowers Rickros to the ground, and with tears in his eyes, tells you the story of when he found out he was to be a father and designed and crafted this dagger by hand for her and gave it to her at birth. And when she left on adventuring nearly 6 years ago, she carried that dagger with her.
Roll for feels.
Can I roll for hugs?
Roll for hugs.
Is that what you said there? Do you roll for feels?
Yeah.
Nice.
Still want the dagger.
Wow.
That's all I care about. This story doesn't interest me at all.
Dayard walks up and tries to start rubbing the testicles on the half orc because to feel them. That's what you meant by feels, right?
Nope.
Oh god.
Oh, them feels. It's
Worst diplomacy check ever.
Nope.
Or best,
Not at
depending on
all.
who you are.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Depending on what your
No,
intentions
I'm a
are,
little
like-
off put because I took so much time to hide the fact that I'm a magic user, and the guard recognized me right away.
Yes.
oh,
They didn't
man.
recognize me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
and he
the
didn't
thing-
recognize the guy with a snake in his pants.
I think you're giving him too much credit.
Wow.
The
Snake in his
wink
pants
in
and a
town,
badger up his
not
ass.
have much to say.